Good day, everyone. Good day. I welcome each and everyone to this meeting. I sent the link real quick, so that was a bit late. Yeah, without wasting any of our time, I will just do my quick analysis of what I'm basically expecting for gold. What I'm basically expecting for gold. Please, if you can hear me, let me see your fire emoji. And if you are in this live section, do me the favor of liking this video so YouTube recommend it to other people too, so they can be able to join us as well. Thank you very much. If you can hear me, please let me see your fire emoji in the comment section so I will know that in order to alert me that my audio is actually okay. So I'll be notified if my uh, audio is actually okay. Please doing that. Can you hear me? I want to know if my audio is okay before proceeding. You can do me the favor of commenting. Is my audio okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me continue. Meaning you can actually hear me. Real quick, my basic projection for gold, right? We have NFP coming up in 25 minutes from now. NFP is coming up in 25 minutes. So let me clear all of this and break down the charts and my basic expectation for NFP to you guys. And let's look at it together. And I want it to be very, very interactive. So I would like your opinion as well. And you can always ask your question in the comment section. If you can hear me, let me just see your fire emoji or yes. So I'll be notified that my audio is actually okay. So I can proceed, guys. All right, real quick. Let's continue. Jamal Roman, appreciate, man. Appreciate. Thank you. I see you. I see you. So my audio is actually okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Meaning my audio is actually okay. Let's continue real quick. We have the news coming up in 24 minutes time, so we don't have much time to waste. Real quick, what's happening on gold? What's happening on gold? I know basically we trade off market structure. We trade off market structure basically. Jesse Prosper, I see you. We trade off market structure, right? We trade off market structure, meaning that we need to be able to understand the interaction between the buyers and the sellers before sticking with the buyers. We need to understand the interaction between the buyers and the sellers. So that will give us an idea of what we're actually looking at. And I hope your MT5 or MT4 or whichever one you're using is actually active. And I'll advise that you don't over risk during trade as well. So let's make the big bag, guys. So, real quick, let me break down the analysis of what I'm basically expecting for gold. Let's start off basic market structure. We had an high, we had series of lows, we had a new higher high, we had a new low, we had an higher high higher than the previous one. Market gave some reversal, and we had an equal high right here that led to the crazy spike that happened yesterday. Markets retested another significant level that it has created before in the past, which it retested at this level. Came back giving corrections at this level. And now, currently, you can see this new high being higher than this previous one. That's basically telling us that market tried as much as possible. Dollar was quite strong yesterday, which was the main reason why you see gold going crazily to the downside. You see gold spiking massively. You see gold spiking massively to the downside yesterday, right? You see gold spiking massively to the downside yesterday. So for now, what's our basic expectation? What are we looking at on gold? And what can we basically see happening on gold? If you're on this live section, do me the favor of liking this video so YouTube will promote it to other people to also be able to join us and gain from this value as well. And I'm open to any question, any idea, any opinion of yours. Let's share ideas together, guys, and let's make the money together, right? So let me start by marking out our recent highs, right? Our current highs are very, very significant. Our highs that are very, very significant at the moment, and we'll make our decision based off those zones, right? We'll make our decision based off those zones that we actually want to mark out, right? So currently we have this significant double top that gold created yesterday. And this double top, I tell you, is not just there. This double top was the main reason, and this was a very, very good confirmation to go on a sell after this double top yesterday. After this reversal, it was so safe to get on a sell. But based on the way market was consolidating in this zone and the news that were the unannounced news that were coming up yesterday, that's why it was quite risky to just jump on the trades. And that was why you see that we're not able to get any signal for yesterday, right? So basically, what's happening right here? We can see a double top form at this level. We saw some reversal. Sellers got into the market. They retested this level, tried to push price lower, right? And what happened? They were not able to push price lower. And what validates a downtrend, right? What validates a downtrend? If you've been joining us, you should be able to understand what validates a downtrend, right? If this downtrend was to continue, we're supposed to have something like this, right? Correction after correction, markets was supposed to give us a new lower low, right? Which is lower than this previous low that we have right here. But market was unable to create that new lower low. But we don't know what the news has to give us. So we're actually being very flexible and watching out for the potential move before making any decision, right? We're watching out for the potential move before making any decision, right? Market was supposed to give us another new low here. It failed to give us. And what happened? It gave a little correction here. And this correction it gave right here retested a particular level that was formed around this area on the lower time frame. If you check your lower time frame, you will see that there was a mini level that was formed at this area. And that was why gold retested this level and kept going to the top side. But now, when gold has failed to give us a new lower low, what is happening? That's automatically shifting our mindset that what? The structure is trying to change back to being bullish, right? Market is trying to change the structure back to being bullish. And if you join this meeting, this live stream early, if you join this live stream early, immediately we started, you will see the analysis I have drawn up already, right? You will see the analysis I have drawn up already. So now that markets fail to give us a new lower low, what is happening? It's basically giving us idea that what I'm changing my structure, right? If a news wasn't coming up, what would have done different? We would have just been waiting for this trend to continue forming, give us a new higher high, and do what? Wait for a new retest, correction happening at this area, retesting this zone, and what? Continuation, targeting this high first. And anything that make us have a break above this high, which is possible, we see during this NFP news, anything that make us have a break above this high, gold will continue spiking massively to the top side before rejecting back again to the downside. And it's possible for us to see what? Another touch of this level, giving us a new strong resistance zone. We might see a touch into this level and what? Massive continuation to the downside. That's why we'll be securing any profit to get up to this level first. That is if our buy order actually get triggered, right? So now I've basically break down the charts to you in order for you to understand what is currently happening on the chart, right? Let's try by marking out our current significant zones right now. Let's try marking out our current significant zones. We have this strong resistance level. We have this strong resistance level. And what was the interaction that we got from this resistance level? It was a support, right? It was a support. It got broken, became a resistance for this movement to the top side, became a support again. And what's happened? Anything that makes us have a break above this level, then what will happen? It will automatically render this zone that we are at the moment. It will automatically render it into becoming a new support for continuous push to the top side. I don't know if you actually get what I'm saying. It will render that zone as a new support for continuous push to the top side. Please, if you are following and if there's any question you have, endeavor to drop it in the comment section. We have 17 minutes to the news, so I'm trying to break everything down to you real quick. Now, what's another idea? Let's try to mark out another significant zone that we have on the chart. We have another significant zone right here. We have another significant zone, and this level is very, very significant because this was a very, very strong high, right? This was a very strong high that gold has created before in the past, and it was unable to do what? Give a proper retest at that level. It came back to retest, so there's possibility of us what? Seeing a new spike coming up to this level. And what will happen after the spike? Continuous movement to the top side. If we get some reversal from this level, then we might be having what? Continuous movement to the top side. But we're actually being very, very patient now, right? We are being very, very patient and just observing what is happening right here in the chart. So we'll be making our first move off this zone. If we are not able to get any move above this zone, we'll be expecting to get our next move within this zone right here. And why are we trading off strong? Why are we trading off zones that are quite that seem quite far? Some might be asking that why are we trading zones that seem quite far? That's because we don't want to make decisions off uh, zones that are not strong enough. We want to only be dealing with zones that are strong, with where the big boys are in the market, where the financial institutions are resting their positions in the market, right? We want to be dealing with those kind of zones. So that's why we need to deal with all these kind of major zones. So I'll be expecting any reversal that happen from here, I'll be expecting to continue to get my buy. If I get a confirmation from here, probably a W pattern or a pin bar, I'll be looking to get a buy from here. Let me just leave this here because that zone still seems quite far, and we just need to deal with what's happening currently in the charts now. For me personally, we also have this kind. Well, we also have a mini zone right here. What we also have a mini zone right here. Let me just mark this out using this. Now I'm basically expecting buys because I it has been so clear that what market has changed the structure into becoming bullish, right? Market has changed the structure into becoming bullish. We have 15 minutes to the news. Market has changed the structure into becoming bullish. And what's another confirmation we can use aside just this our resistance and support levels that we have marked out? What's another confirmation we can use when marking out zones? What's another confirmation we can use when marking out zones? Let me check what's happening on the 15 minutes. Okay. All right. What's another confirmation we can use? Let's try bringing in our trend line right here. Using our trend line, what's happening? Using our trend line, we can see that what gold is acting and is trying to change the structure into being bullish, right? If you observe this trend line very well, we had the first touch here, right? We had the first touch, we had some correction, we had the second touch here, and now what's happening? A third touch is happening. A third touch is happening around this zone. Now, basically, oh, sorry. A third touch is happening around this zone. This is second touch. Now, a third touch is happening around this zone, right? And what is happening? It seems my network. It seems my network is quite unstable. Can you guys hear me actually? Please, can you hear me? I want to know if you can actually hear me now. I had a little break in network. Please, can you hear me now? Let me know in the comment section, please. I want to know if you guys can actually hear me or I'm disconnected already. Okay, yes, okay. So we have 12 minutes to the news. Now we need to come up with our basic expectation, and we've been able to arrive at our basic expectation that we're expecting buys, and our confluences are actually uh, cooking. Our confluences are cooking, but due to the volatility that comes with trading gold, due to the volatility that comes with NFP rather, due to the volatility that comes with NFP, initially, if this was not NFP, we would have just been waiting patiently to get our buy from here. As long as we get a confirmation at this level, as long as we get some reversals at that level, as long as we get some reversals at this level, giving us some strong rejections, we might be looking to get our what? We might be looking to get our buys from here. These are our first good projection that we're looking for on gold, right? And like I told you, anything that make gold break this trend line level to the downside, anything that make gold, but we cannot see you, can't see anything. Uh, can you see the charts? Can you see the charts, please? If you can see the chart, I think we just need to progress. Can you see the charts? Can you see the chat? We have the link to the Telegram channel in this description. You can as well join the Telegram channel. I had a little issue with my what's it called now? I had a little issue with my webcam, so that's why you can't actually see me now. So please, but I hope you can see my charts. Can you see my charts? Can you see my charts, please? Can you see my charts? You guys cannot see my charts? Oh jeez. What do I do? Let me stop sharing and let me share again real quick. I'm trying to share again real quick. So can you see my channel? Can you see my chart now, please? Can you see my chart now? I just disconnected it and tried sharing it again. Can you see my chart now? I want to know if you can actually see my chart now. Okay, now yes. Okay, so we cannot wait for this. Initially, would have been setting some buy limit here, but due to just like I told somebody, the major issue we have with brokers sometimes is better to do what to use buy stops when trading news. So basically, for me, I'll be expecting to set my buy stop at this level. I'll be setting my buy stop at this level right here For me, I'll be setting my buy stop at this level. For me personally, I'll be setting my buy stop at this level. Let me screenshot this first. Buy stop order. Set your buy stop order now. Set your buy stop order. Let me make it a bit above so that anything that makes us have some break into this level. 3876.2. 3876.2. 3876.2. So we are dealing with this now. We are dealing with this now. 3876.2. Set your buy stop orders now. Set your buy stop order now. We have just 9 minutes to the news, and I don't want us to be caught off guard. So set your buy stop orders now. 3876.2. And please don't forget, only risk what you can afford to lose. That is very, very, very important. Only risk what you can afford to do or to lose. 3892. Only risk what you can afford to lose, right? Only risk what you can afford to lose. Set your buy stop order now. The news is coming up in the next 8 minutes. The news is coming up in the next 8 minutes. The news is coming up in the next 8 minutes. The news is coming up in the next 8 minutes. I hope you have set your order. The news is coming up in the next 8 minutes. I'm setting my orders. I'm setting my orders now, guys. I'm setting my orders now. I'm setting my orders now. Set your buy stop orders now. You can see the screen. Set your buy stop order. Don't be caught off guard. I'm setting mine now. Set your buy stop order. Please, like I always say, use only what you can afford to lose. Risk only what you can afford to lose. Risk only what you can afford to lose. Only risk what you can afford to lose. I'm setting my orders now. The news is coming up in the next 7 minutes. The news is coming up in the next 7 minutes. I'm setting my orders. I'm setting my orders. Have you set your orders, guys? Have you set your orders? Have you set your orders? I hope we are on the same page. Have you set your orders? Have you set your orders? The news is coming up in the next 6 minutes. We have just 6 minutes. Just 6 minutes. We have just 6 minutes to the news. Godspeed. We have just 6 minutes to the news. Just 6 minutes to the news. We have just 5 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 minutes to the news. Okay, you have set your orders. Okay, guys. So I've set my positions as well. I've set my positions as well. The news is coming up in the next 4 minutes. We have just 4 minutes. Just 4 minutes. We have just 4 minutes to the news. The main reason we're using buy stop is to avoid brokers dealing with us. To avoid brokers dealing with us. To avoid brokers not activating our positions or whatever, those kind of outbreaks. To avoid them, just like being patient, right? We're actually being patient. We're actually being patient. We're actually being patient. We're actually being patient. The news is coming up in the next 2 minutes. The news is coming up in the next 2 minutes. In the next 2 minutes. In the next 2 minutes. So we can see some corrections happening. We can see some corrections happening. You can see some corrections happening. You can see some corrections happening. Right. Let's check the lower time frame. Let's see what's happening on the lower time frame. Okay. Uh, the news is coming up in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes time. In 2 minutes time. The news is coming up in 2 minutes time. The news is coming up in 2 minutes time. The news is coming up in 2 minutes time. Just 2 minutes time to the news. Just 2 minutes time to the news. The news is coming up in just 2 minutes time. Just 2 minutes time to the news. Right? Yeah, SL. For those asking about the SL, you can see the screen. The SL initially should be below. The SL should be below this level. The SL should be below this level. Below this level. The SL should be below this level. And that's giving us 3863.4. 3863.4. 38 3863.4. 3863.4. The news is out. The news is out. The news is out now, guys. The news is out. The news is out. The news is out. The news is out. You'll start seeing massive volatility. You'll start seeing massive volatility in the market. Let me check the website real quick. Let me check the website real quick. The news is out already. 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 How come there's no volatility in the market? How come there's no volatility in the market, bro? The news is out already, guys. The news is out already. Let me check the website real quick. I'm checking the website now. I'm checking the website now. The news is out already. The news is out already. I'm checking the website. Seems there's no volatility in the market. The volatility might come in the next few minutes, but just be patient. Be patient. You see, non-farm payroll, non-farm payroll just got live. The news just got live, and we're not seeing any volatility yet. Let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient for about 10 minutes more and see what actually happened. Let's see what will happen in the next 10 minutes. Let's see what will happen in the next 10 minutes. You can see United States non-farm payroll, right? United States non-farm payroll, general government employees, private. There's no volatility. Okay, we have the buy is coming. The buy is coming. The buy is coming now. The buy is coming, but it's not at our entry yet. But we are being very, very patient. We are being very, very patient, right? We are being very, very patient. We are being very, very patient. General government employee, private household employee. The buy is coming now. The buy is coming now. Let me share my gold chart back. The buy is coming now. The buy is coming. You can see that it's moving. It's moving, but I need a spike. I need spikes. I need spikes. I need spikes. I need spikes. I need to see spikes. I need to see spikes. I need to see spikes, man. I need to see spikes, man. We need to see spikes. Spikes. We need to see spikes. It's getting closer to our entry, but we need spikes, man. Spikes. We need crazy spikes. It's getting close. You can see that it's moving. You might not see it, but you if you check on your phone, you see that it's actually getting it's actually getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. If you check the 15 minutes time frame, you see that it has moved. See the 15 minutes time frame. You see that it's moving. Can you see? But we need spikes, man. We need spikes, not this baby move. We need spikes. If you are not able to get spikes, right? If you are not able to get the spikes that we need in the next 10 minutes, then we might have to cancel our order and just be patient for what? Be patient for what? To get in around this zone. If we don't get the spike that we need immediately, we might be seeing some kind of mini reversal coming to give us an equal low here and a perfect touch of this trend line, giving us a perfect touch of this trend line, and we see some reversals from here. Start the lot size. Just start the lot size. But I need spikes. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's just be patient for the next 10 minutes. Let's be patient. Let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Let's see what happens. In the next 10 minutes, if we don't get any move in the next 10 minutes, then we have to chill, and I'll monitor and I'll give you guys feedback on our next point of action on the Telegram channel. I'll give you guys our next point of action on the Telegram channel. But for now, let's just be patient and let's see. We can get the spike in the next 5 minutes, possibly. So let's just be patient and just watch. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's watch. If you're active with me, let me see your comment. What's your view? What's your view? What's your view? Let me see your comments, guys. What's your view? What's your view? Why do you think the spike is not happening? For me personally, I think the main reason why the spike isn't happening is probably because Gold is actually strongly bullish, right? It's acting bullish against the US dollar, but the US dollar is trying to maintain some kind of balance in its value. It's trying to maintain some kind of balance in its value. Possibly that's why we're not seeing some spikes yet. I also had some analysis drawn up. I also had some analysis. Interact with me. Let me see your comments in the chat. I also had some analysis drawn up on Nasdaq. Let me share my screen for Nasdaq. This is my analysis. This is my basic projection for Nasdaq, and this is what I'm expecting for Nasdaq. If the spike had happened, I can tell you that this entry that seems far is something that Nasdaq will give you within 10 minutes, within 10 seconds rather. Within 10 seconds, Nasdaq can give you that spike within 10 seconds. If if there was volatility in the market. But now there's no volatility in the market. But we're just being patient for a couple of minutes before leaving. We're just being patient for a couple of minutes. We might see the spike happening anytime. We might see the spike happening anytime soon. We might see the spike happening anytime soon. So this is my basic projection for Nasdaq. Interact with me from the comment section. Let me see your view. What do you think? Why do you think the spike isn't coming? Why do you think the spike isn't coming? It's like the US. The US are trying to maintain balance. They're trying to maintain balance in their currency value. They are trying to maintain balance in their currency value. There's no even move at all, bro. There's no move at all. Let me see your comment. I just got information that there's no NFP call. Seriously? Oh, Jamal just told us there's no information that he just got information that there's no NFP call. Yeah, a friend of mine also told me in the morning. A friend of mine also told me in the morning that for Forex virtual, you can see we were on FX, my FX book, right? And you can see what happened right here. You can see that the news actually played out. You can see that okay, let me share my chat. Can you see my FX book chart? You can see that they actually gave what's it called? They actually gave the notification that the news was going to come up. But for my Forex factory only said tentative, meaning that it's possible it holds, and it's possible it does not hold, and it's possible that when it will hold, it will be unannounced or something like that. So, but we don't know. But my FX book, I mainly came live because of my FX book. I've always been using my FX book, and you can see what happened right. It even gave us the fact that the news came out, and you can see the actual. It's not calculated. You can see the actual. It's calculated. The consensus. It's calculated -10. For the actual, you can see that oh, the actual isn't even giving any real figure. The actual isn't giving any real figure. So possibly that was why. But I hope you guys actually gain value from joining this live call. Let me send the link to the Telegram channel, and let's actually I'll still be active for about 3 minutes. Then if we don't get any move, we might end up ending the live section. If you are on this call, endeavor to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you gain any value, let me see your comments let me see it in the comment section. If you think our analysis was okay, if you think it wasn't okay, what's your view? What do you think about the whole thing? I want to hear you guys. And I just sent the link to the Telegram channel. I just sent the link to the Telegram channel. This shutdown season is only good for so it's more like a shutdown season. It's more like a shutdown season. Let me see your comment. What's your view on our analysis? Or what's your question? Do you guys have any question for me before we go off? Anyhow this trade plays out, I'll actually notify you guys and we'll monitor it together, right? We'll monitor it together. We'll monitor it together. But why is gold moving, giving the vibes like, bro, I want to move, and stuff like that? Let me hear your comment. Do you guys have any question before we go off? Do you have any question? I just pinned the Telegram channel. I just pinned the Telegram channel now. I just pinned the Telegram channel right now. I just pinned the Telegram channel right now. So in case you have any, in case you want to join, you're free to do so. You can see the buy is actually moving. It's giving the vibe that it wants to actually push up, but there's no volatility in the market. So that is what is actually happening. Actually happening. Do you guys have any question for me? Any question at all before we go off? Any question? Any question? Is there anything you think we should have done, or is there any opinion, question, or whatever? I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys. What's your view? What's your view? What's your view? You can see the buy is moving. If you were monitoring the chart very well, you will see that the buy is actually moving and it's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. But there's no volatility now. We can't stay on live forever for now, guys. If you enjoyed this section so far, at least I hope you were able to gain something meaningful, and I'm happy to actually be here with you guys today. And the peace of God be with us all. Thank you. I'll be ending the live section now, guys. This thing's actually getting closer to our entry. It's getting closer. Unlike what you saw on the 15 minutes standard time, it's literally moving. It's literally moving. We'll continue the live analysis. We'll continue the goals. I'll give my analysis on any how it goes on the Telegram channel. So if you're not on the Telegram channel, endeavor to join right now. Endeavor to join, and let's learn and share insights together on the Telegram channel. Right? Let's learn and share insights together on the Telegram channel. Thank you, and I really appreciate everyone for joining today. The next news. What's the next news that we can trade live together? What's the next news we can trade live together? Let me check. Let's check together real quick. What's the next news we can trade live together? These are high impact news, but not one of the main news. I think CPI should be coming up very soon as well. What's up, CPI? Okay, we have Fed chair. That's next week Thursday. That's quite far. So we have this news coming up on Thursday. We should be trading this Powell speech live. Possibly. It was clear and interesting. Appreciate, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate. Appreciate, man. Appreciate, man. Let me know your comments. What's your view about the live section? How was it? Were you able to gain anything? What do you think we should have done right? Any correction? I'm open to any criticism. Actually, we're actually learning here together, and nobody's an island of knowledge. And the forex industry is actually very wide for somebody to claim he's a boss or he knows everything or whatever. So I'm actually open to any of your opinion, any of your idea, and we're actually here learning and growing together because we are only trying growing. We're only trying growing. So endeavor to join the Telegram channel. Endeavor to join the Telegram channel. You can as well private DM me on Telegram, non-star. Yeah, that's my username. You can easily DM me and let's share ideas together. Right? I think next important news is coming up on Thursday, and that will be all. Gold is actually getting closer to our entry. Monitor if you are risking the amount you can afford to lose. Good, right? Good. You can still stay in the trade, but if you are not risking what you can afford to lose, if you were planning on going aggressive, it's advisable to stay out. Right? It's advisable to stay out. So let's see, let's see how it goes. Right? You can see it's actually getting closer. That our buy is actually moving. That our buy is actually moving. It's getting closer to our entry. It's getting way closer. It's getting way closer to our entry. It is getting way closer to our entry. It is getting way closer to our entry. It's getting way closer to our entry. It's getting way closer to our entry. Uh, all right. That will be all for now. Jamal Roman, I'm actually seeing you for the first time, man. Uh, you can send me an eye on Telegram. You can send me an eye on Telegram. Let's share. The only problem with Africa, our network. That's the shit, bro. That's the shit. We don't know. We're actually gonna get. It's actually gonna get resolved one day. It's actually gonna get resolved one day. It's actually gonna get resolved one day. So that should be all for now, guys. Gold is getting closer to our entry. At least we see some potential move going our way, right? But we're not actually being aggressive. We're being patient and learning from the chart itself. Nobody's an island of knowledge. Until later, take care, guys, and I wish everyone success uh, in our upcoming trading week. Hopefully today we'll be able to make some pips as well. At least it will make 200 pips. It's something, right? 200 pips is actually something, right? If we make 200 pips, is actually something, right? And we'll just progress from there. and we'll just progress from there, right? So that'll be all for now, guys. Enjoy, and I wish everyone a fruitful trading week ahead. 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 If you are here to join the Telegram channel, I have it pinned on the comment section. And able to join, and let's win together. Let's win and learn together. Let's win and learn together. So, with that being said, that will be all for now, guys. That will be all for now. Bye. Oh, we've spoken before. I never knew. All right, take care, man. Yeah. Bye. Bye, everyone. Share this link to your friends or whoever you want to be a part of the squad, and actually let's learn and gain ideas together. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.